Apologies, we're having some technical difficulty. There it goes. Man, one time for you to have that crap. There we go. Now we're ready. Hello there. Welcome to day 14 of HalloweenX. I love Sonic, but did you know that he's had some pretty dark moments throughout his nearly 30-year history? Well, we're going to check them out today, so let's just dive right into the top 10 darkest Sonic moments. Let's begin. Number 10, Dark Sonic from Sonic X. Sonic X is a phenomenal show, but it's had some pretty dark moments, and let's start with one of the most infamous. During a battle against the Meta-Rex, Sonic is forced to go through an experiment to keep his friends from being killed. The result of it is Dark Sonic, a powerful and menacing form of Sonic that destroys his friends' captors with a single attack. Thankfully, Eggman does help Sonic return to normal, but seeing Sonic turn so ruthless and furious out of almost nowhere was pretty dark. Number 9 is Robotnik from Sonic Satan. I've already discussed this one previously, so I'll keep this super brief. Robotnik is a menacing, tyrannical, heartless monster that forces all Oblivious residents into robotic slavery. Number 8. Dark Gaia's final form from Sonic Unleashed. This is the definition of nightmare fuel. Despite defeating Eggman, Sonic realizes he's too late, and Dark Gaia has fully recovered. After taking away Sonic's werehog powers, and after Chip beats him up a bit with the Gaia Colossus, he transforms into a horrific final form with 4 arms and 7 eyes. Super Sonic does defeat him, but at the cost of childhood trauma, as in traumatizing the children playing this game, and the death of his friend Chip. Jeez, that's dark. Number 7 is Silver vs. Enerjack from the Sonic universe. The Archie Sonic comics were very good and still hold the title of the longest running video game comic series of all time, but they weren't afraid to get dark. During the Silver saga of Sonic Universe, Silver has to face the villain known as Enerjack, who literally killed every Sonic character in the future timeline but Silver. That includes Sonic, Eggman, the Chaotix, and even friggin' Amy. Saga does have a happy ending with the end of Enerjack, but that's still really dark. Number 6 is Sonic's Scream Test from Sonic X. It's time for yet another Dark Sonic X episode. This time the most infamous one of them all. A slew of ghosts haunt a film set and kidnap all Sonic's friends. Later they find out that this was all orchestrated by King Boom Boo, one of the bosses from Sonic Adventure 2, who then decides to possess Amy and use her to try to kill Sonic. How did 4 kids get away with this? A pretty scary episode, but that makes it a great episode for Halloween. I recommend checking it out. Alright, now I need to go refill my drink before we even step into the top 5, so I'm just gonna sit you guys down for a minute, go get a refill. Apologies, I'm not feeling the greatest today, so. Oh, excuse me. That drink should help a bit. Okay, where were we? Number 5 is the last story in Shadow the Hedgehog. I really enjoyed this game because, well, I'm a massive fan of Shadow. But geez, is the game's final story pretty dark. After collecting all 7 Chaos Emeralds, Black Doom reveals to Shadow that he was created to save mankind from extinction. Afterwards, he warps the Black Comet to the planet's surface using Chaos Control and unleashes a nerve agent that paralyzes its victims so that the larvae can eat them at their own leisure? Jeez, it's pretty freaking dark. Oh, drat. Hold on. Technical difficulty. Alright, and we're good. Let's continue. Number 4, Eggman's life-draining machine from Sonic Lost World. For the most part, this game is actually pretty tame and safe, but there's one moment that's actually pretty dark. Eggman has created a machine that drains the vital energy of Mobius to power up his army. He only intends to borrow the energy. He has no desire to destroy the planet at all. I mean, he wants to rule it. The same cannot be said of the Deadly Six, who turn on the Doctor and take control of the machine, using it to suck the planet of all its life force to increase their strength. I think this one explains itself. Number 3 is Fleetway's Supersonic. In Fleetway's comic book run of Sonic the Hedgehog, Supersonic is actually a freaking demon that possesses Sonic when he's exposed to too much chaos energy and craves for blood and destruction. He nearly kills Amy, Sonic barely survived. It's so intensely dark that I actually kind of respect them for it in a weird way. Number 2 is the Zombots saga from IDW's Sonic the Hedgehog comics, the current comics as of today. IDW's current run of Sonic the Hedgehog has been excellent so far, and their very first saga proves this quite well. Dr. Eggman releases a metal virus on Mobius, turning both friends and foes into mindless Zombots, as they're called, to serve in his army. Sonic does get infected with the virus, but is able to resist turning into the Zombots, because of his super speed. But he still has to fight back the infected to survive and help the other survivors escape a horrible fate of joining the growing masses of Zombots. This is a great zombie apocalypse story because it fits into Sonic's world because it was created by Eggman, and it's also pretty scary, and it kind of feels a bit like a throwback to Sonic Satam, because all the Zombots have red eyes and really dark, muted colors. It's a very scary comic. It takes the combined powers of Super Sonic and Super Silver to destroy the virus for good by incineration by sun. Yeah, they kind of pulled a Dragon Ball Z there. It's such a great saga, and I do highly recommend it. Just make sure you know how dark it is when you're going into it. Fudge, I can't talk today. Number 1, this is gonna be no surprise to anyone. Shadow's merciless hunt for Cosmo from Sonic X. This is the best moment and best episode in Sonic X, and shows how merciless Shadow can be, and what makes him so awesome. Shadow finds out that Cosmo is a Metarax spy and sneaks onto the Blue Typhoon, the name of the spaceship in the show, to kill her. Yes, not defeat, not capture, just flat out kill her. No matter who tries to stop him, Shadow dispenses of them quickly to continue the hunt. Chris gets knocked out, Knuckles gets knocked out, even Sonic gets knocked out. Twice! This is Shadow at his most absolute ruthless and brutal, and it is so freaking awesome to see. The best episode of Sonic X, and the darkest Sonic moment of them all. And also, more than likely, one of the coolest, one of the best, because they were willing to do that. They were willing to go that far to tell their story, and it's one of the things I loved about Sonic X. The creators took risks, they took gambles. Yes, they adapted the Sonic Adventure games, but they also took a lot of creative liberty by making their own stories, and it really makes the anime, I must say cartoon, excuse me, the anime stand out very well. And it also has a great voice cast, and I gotta do a full review of this show at some point because Sonic X is an amazing anime, and it's no Dragon Ball Z. No, nothing can be Dragon Ball Z except maybe Fairy Tail, but that's all for a discussion on a different channel for a different day. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed checking out these dark moments from Sonic's history with me. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time, and happy 30th, Sonic. You've always been one of my favorite franchises of the big three, and if it weren't for the fact DBZ exists, you would be number one. So I know this is really early because it's not till like a couple months away or whatever, but I'm just gonna say it. Happy 30th, Sonic. I hope you stick around for a while yet, you lovable little blue blur. That's all I have to say. Thank you all for watching. If you would like more content, I'm about to do a video on my second channel, Animation Station Plus. So please go subscribe over there. And that's only for the mature audiences because I cover like horror movies and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So thank you guys for watching. Look forward to day 15 of this marathon. And until then, thank you so much for watching. Have a spooky day and take care.